let's just get into the explaining. So, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Roddy's Rides. If you haven't already, please go down and subscribe. We're at like 530 subscribers right now. Help us hit that 600 mark. Thank you guys so much for the support. First of all, I want to start off this video saying sorry for all the intercooler content. This is a I don't want to say one-of-a-kind kit, but a very unique kit, and I'm one of the few people that is running it. So with that being said, there will be issues, there will be some complications, but I'm going to do my best to improvise this kit and do the best job I can on this and share all my research and my fun that I have with this. So getting on with that, well, first of all, in Stephenville, it's supposed to snow this Thursday, and I went grocery shopping before this, and if you live in a small town, you'll understand this, but oh my God, like everyone and their grandma, their ankle, their plugs, everyone was at HEB, and good God, that took forever. But that's not why we're here. So today, I screwed up, y'all. I screwed up real bad. And I know you guys are sick of the intercooler videos, but you know what, let's just get ahead and show you. So I've already popped the hood because I went to go film this video once and realized my mic wasn't even turned on, so that kind of sucks. But you can see the hood's on, the car is still supercharged, but there's no big intercooler underneath it. And you're probably thinking, Roddy, good God, what did you do this time? So I left the coolant tank, the VMP intercooler with the dual fans is still down there, water pump's still there. What else? I mean, that's basically it. I have the whole kit ran. You can see I just have zip ties on the line, so that's not getting weather and element into it. Let's just get into the explaining. So over Christmas break, us college kids, I came home, I worked on this whole intercooler thing. You guys have seen 4 videos of the intercooler. I know you guys are sick of it. I'm sick of it too, and if you guys are like, how can this guy keep uploading this? Remember, I've done all this work, and now I'm rewatching all of this work. So it's equally as painful to me as it is to you. So I'm ready for this to be done and running, but there's some dominoes you have to knock down first before you get to the end of the line, right? So long story short, I did the whole intercooler setup, and I was supposed to be heading back to school on my target date. But it was the day before. I was not happy because my car had that screaming boost leak underneath the supercharger. And we ended up using RTV or silicone going around all the gaskets just to seal it all together, hoping that would fix all my problems. And it wasn't a bypass valve problem. Maybe it could have been, but yeah, just make sure you have everything hooked up before you start it. That should be obvious. But we were about to leave the next day. I only had 1 day left of break, and my girlfriend's mom ended up running over a nail and getting a flat tire. So that delayed us 1 extra day. So I was thinking, you know what? Screw it, I'm going to yank the car apart and try to RTV the bottom seal, and that will be it. And I don't blame me or my dad, but when we were there, we should have yanked off the fuel rail and put it back in. But we didn't. We RTV'd all the seals, everything was good, and I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I had a video planned for tuning because obviously you guys want to see how the car performs on the intercooler setup, the difference and how does it feel, what does it sound like, yada yada. But I'm still working on intercooler problems, and that main reason being was that day I was putting the whole kit back together, and when I was putting on the top part of the upper intercooler, they are it's 3 aluminum pieces, 2 on the each side that connect to the coolant to keep the supercharger cool. The other piece is just the main housing, and so I ended up going in and slowly tightening both sides of the inlet and the outlet of the coolant, and you're supposed to go real slow because it's aluminum. If you cross that aluminum, you're screwed. And was slowly doing it, was working the top one nice and slow, was working the bottom one nice and slow, and then the bottom one, beautiful, went all the way in, sealed completely. It is super windy, so I sure hope it's not that bad. Here, I'll come over here and sit in my car, so maybe it'll clear up the audio. Ugh. But went to go loosen up the upper one because obviously it started feeling tight, and I was like, oh God, it's cross-threading. It's happening to me. And I shit my pants then. But I started trying to loosen it, and guess what? It only got tighter. So the aluminum gouged itself together. I think that's the term. Gouged itself together and welded all the threads. So I have no threads on that one piece. So that really does suck. I know that's kind of disappointing to hear, but you know, there's more YouTube content. So my plan was this weekend, like I talked about the grocery store, and it's supposed to snow. I was going to go home this weekend and potentially try to fix this problem. Other thing I was going to say, for the tuning video, I don't know if the clips are just going to be before this, and then hopefully I'll have the problem fixed before this video goes up. If not, I think me and Wes from Auto Mafia have narrowed it down to two different things. So right now, whenever I roll on it around 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs, it starts to cut, and my left side of my motor goes lean. So that could mean two potential possibilities. That could be a leaky injector or an exhaust leak. And so, like I said, I yanked down the supercharger to seal the gasket, thinking it was just the gasket. That could have been a problem, but who knows? And then I should have just yanked off the feel rail and put it on at that point in time, but I didn't, and now we are where we are today. So one of these weekends, I'm planning on heading back home to Austin. I'm going to yank off the kit, hopefully put on the new injector, and hopefully that'll fix all of our problems. But yeah, this is kind of just a little update video and me telling you guys what I did to the intercooler and that. So what can we expect from this video? So I'm thinking now, since we have the intercooler off, and of course I'm going to have to get the intercooler replaced and the little piece that goes into it replaced. Don't worry, I've already reached out to a guy. They think they can help me out, so look out for that content. But I think what I'm going to do is try to piece the kit all back together again and try to make it as efficient as possible. So I'm going to go back to the dyno and get it re-dyno tuned, because obviously this on 8 pounds should be making more than 320 horsepower. So we can actually see the official dyno numbers of what this car makes non-intercooled. With that being said, I really don't have too much else to say for this video. One thing is if you didn't know, I have a navigation screen off, like, well, the same as GT500. This is just the premium radio, and I have navigation on it, but for some reason mine keeps cutting in and out, and I think that has to do with the satellite little antenna thing, the dimple thing that goes on all the new modern cars. I had it on my car, but I ended up switching my trunk and hiding it because I wanted a smooth body car, but now it just looks like I got a smooth brain. Bag, bald, and boosted, but well, I guess kind of boosted, but I think that's going to really conclude today's video. I really didn't want to run this on longer and longer than it should be, but if you haven't already, go down, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the positivity and all of the support recently, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And also, if you watched all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate you. And we upload every Tuesday. I said originally we were going to upload every Tuesday by 10 o'clock, but because of classes and us being college kids, it's not the most accurate at Tuesday at 10 a.m., so it's more like the window of 10 to 11. So just expect it around there, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great and a wonderful day. Roddy's Rides, out of here. Actually, I really got to come up with something else. I don't know. I don't like my outro. I don't know. What do you guys think? See you guys.